It's the day after rapid responders rescued him from the fall that could have claimed his life. During a slip through the roof at the Cabras power plant, 26-year-old Dennis Bolano is convalescing at Guam Memorial Hospital. Awake, alert, his employer says, with fractures. Rico General Construction says all their workers are insured, so workman's compensation is likely in order. With an investigation now underway and Bolano recovering in the hospital, the question now is who's culpable for what? Did Bolano take all the necessary safety precautions? And were workers pre-warned about any possible soft spots in the roof? Although Bolano's employer Rico says they can't afford a lawyer, attorney Phil Torres says he'd be willing to consider the case for no money up front. He says if Guam Power Authority shares any blame for failing to maintain safe working conditions, GPA alone could be liable for up to $300,000 in damages to the worker. GPA says Bolano slipped through this hole in the roof's overhang. Did he accidentally step on a damaged area that could not hold his weight?
If he did, then he may also have a claim against the owner or manager of that power plant. And if that's government of Guam, then he would have to file a claim against the government, and it would be a claim regarding negligent maintenance of their facility.
They were told what the scope of work, what needed to be done, and as well as the safety precautions and equipment and the briefings that don't need to be conducted. From what I understand, the individual who was hurt during this accident was not wearing a safety harness or any of the fall protection gear.
Rico HR manager Lotlot Alkalnir says Bolano's co-workers told her Bolano accidentally stepped out of his harness on his way to grab cigarettes from a co-worker. If the harness malfunctioned, attorney Torres says Bolano could seek damages from the manufacturer. But Torres also says that if Bolano neglected to wear his harness, that could strengthen GPA's defense. Sharing her warning to workers after the accident in a phone conversation with Newswatch this morning, Lotlot Alkalnir said, "I told my guys, don't you do like this. I say, safety, safety, safety. I'm waiting to hear back from OSHA what they're going to do to us." And she admitted that GPA constantly stresses the importance of safety also.
We did do an interview today with the company where it was reemphasized that to continue work that they need to adhere to all safety precautions. Safety equipment needs to be provided to their employees, and it needs to be stressed that each and every time they're doing work. And as far as any culpability or liability, I think the facts speak for themselves.